Welcome to Attican Plays Railroad Corporation. All right, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of a new series of Railroad Corporation where we're going to look at the Roadmaster DLC. And while I'm on this page, please fix that right there, please. Okay, we go into Campaign and DLCs and we see our original campaign, Civil War, All or Nothing, etc. And we see this new one, Roadmaster DLC. And it has a combination of sandbox, which I don't care for. Some of you may love it. Go have a good time. And these, what they call interactive stories, which are more like task-driven, puzzle-solving things, more my thing. And on those, when you play those in Roadmaster, you get points for Roadmaster points for accomplishing certain things as you go along. And you accumulate those points. You can get some Steam achievements if you're into that kind of stuff. But let's see. What do we want to do here? Okay, so you can see there are a whole bunch of them here. A few of them are interactive. And there's one multiplayer co-op that we'll get into later that's also in this interactive mode. So we're going to do this My Very Own Metropolis. And of course, we're not going to do easy. If we set it on hard, we can have overdrafts, low capital, and all of our stuff. I think we're going to go a little harder though. We're going to do I can take anything, which means there's no overdrafts. That's a big deal because that means we really have to manage our money. Because if we don't watch it, we'll end up in a situation where we have trains that can't be maintained. If they can't be maintained, they can't go. If they can't go, they can't make you money. Or if you need to buy some wood to take it somewhere to sell it to make some money, you can't buy the wood if you don't have any overdrafts. So we really watch our funds. And I don't think we're going to have a finance department either. We're just going to make it a little bit harder. Industry and trading, I don't even care. We don't need that. And I don't want that either. The trading department just means, we can do global goods and go out and buy and sell stuff through warehouses. And we've seen that can be abused. So we're just going to have this one, which means that we can have industries, basically. All right, and go. So we have no bonds, so we have limited funds, and we got to find a way to make that work. And our goal here is to build our own city. So we're going to have a city that we build almost from scratch. And there's a catch to it. I'll show you in just a moment. As soon as this puppy finishes loading, I'll show you what we're talking about. Here we go. All right, so we signed a contract to build the city, but we've agreed to supply our citizens free of charge. And they want us to, first of all, build a city hall. And we got to bring the materials in and the people for that, but we're not going to get paid anything for it. So everything we do in our headquarters city, Paris, the one we're trying to grow, is going to be a sunk cost to us. We're not going to make any money from it. That's what makes this thing tough. Now, what are we going to do to get the job done? I think, well, let's see, let me load this in. If we look around, there's no low-hanging fruit, meaning like a town where there's a sawmill or logging and they need wood. That would be great. Or here, the wheat field, if they needed wheat, then we would buy this, sell it to them, and kind of instantly get it paid for and make money on it. But there's nothing like that. Now, we need wood to start out with to make our city grow. I think we're going to need to go. I think we're going to go, given the fact that we have no finances, we have nothing else, we're going to go with passenger and mail lines to start with. And what I want to do, I think, is make a beeline for Conroe up here, which is the first place that has any passengers. Now, why passengers and mail in this circumstance? Because they don't cost us anything. So you don't have to pay any fee to pick up a passenger or mail. Whereas you have to buy the wood or the grain or the coal or whatever. Or you have to buy that industry in order to get them for free. So either way, that's a big expense, and we need to get an economy going. So we're going to have this little setup here with, yeah, perfect. I actually think we might be able to double. I'm going to get a bunch of trains. Never mind. All right, so what we're going to do is set up best friends. That's all we got. And we're going to go buy this, take it up here. I'm going to apply that. I'm also going to go in and put, this is a little bit of unnecessary, but I'm going to put repairs on both ends right off the bat so I can go ahead. I thought I was. Oh, we don't have it going there yet, do we? That's what we want. And then let's buy as many of those as we can. But we need to keep some cash, so let's keep about, we're going to have to buy 1,000 times however many trains times 2. We're going to need to save some money. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go. So each one, when they get up there, we're going to tell it, forget this. Well, what in the world? It's like I can't hit T5. There we go. And then now we can clean these up a little bit and say, never mind about the wood. Okay. The other thing we want to do is double track this as soon as we can. Now we can make it, out of the smaller town, we can make these optional. Didn't do this one right, I don't think. Yeah, I did. Okay, we got a bunch of trains. We got 6 trains running because they're such crap trains, to put it simply. Okay, let's go do another one. All right, we need to probably make this one, instead of going to Wheaton, have it go to, shoot. What am I doing? I'm going to cancel. It's going to Wheaton. And this one, and this one. Remember, those passengers just want to go somewhere. They don't care where they're going. So we could sell them a ticket to Wheaton and then take them to Danbury. Okay. I'm going to do one more like this. So we'll have 4 here and 2 here. And the 400. Now with these trains, the mail doesn't make any sense because I can only carry one. That's 400. This is 500 for 2 passengers. So we're not gonna run mail just yet. And I think we can start kind of working on our task. Because we get a best friend, have it start going down here, and we'll put in repairs. Okay. Ooh, we've tapped out Wheaton. Oh, nice. All right, let's start looking at R&D. Need 30,000 to expand it one more time. We could go ahead and get that research going. Our research strategy is going to be beeline, straight out to the right to get the best train we can get, maybe to a 40. John Bull. We need 18,000 to get the John Bull. Okay, we've grown Paris, our first task. Now we got to keep growing it to 410, and now we can add coal. So now it takes wood and coal. And we'll just keep growing it with wood for the time being. Get that John Bull research going. Sorry, there just isn't a whole lot to say. If I think of something, I'll say it. Now, if we look at the John Bull versus the best friend, the best friend is 40 pulling mass, 35 speed, so it's like 1,200 effective. Let's just call it. Its delivery rating is 1,200. I'm taking mass times speed, and ignoring all the rest of it. Now we got 65 times 30. That's over 1,800. So this is John Bull's a 50% better train than the best friend. Now it's actually expense-wise, it's a little bit expensive. So that train that's hauling that wood is negating the profit we make from our best train. So you can see why you have to go out and get other stuff going on. You have to have some other source of income. So we got the bull, and we can cut down on fuel consumption for all of them. And if we want to, we can... Okay, now here's what we can do with this. We can swap out these John Bulls. So like this guy here, he's wheaten to Danbury. I'm going to actually scrap him. And when this guy pulls in, we're going to scrap him too. Or no, this one. When T1 pulls in, we'll scrap him. Okay. Then we're going to take the two that we have here. We're going to upgrade that to a John Bull, and they will hold 4. And then this one we will upgrade to a John Bull. Okay, so now we've got 2 of them running this way, and then we're just going to have 1 train running here. I'm going to scrap this one as soon as he pays off. And this guy here we will upgrade to a John Bull. And we'll keep our research going. This one will get upgraded and have okay. So now we're running John Bulls. We only got 3 trains running. Well, we got this, our little best friend Junker down here. Now, the John Bull, the good news, the John Bull and the Jervis. The Jervis is like a John Bull load twice as fast. So when we get to the Jervis, we'll do this again. We'll upgrade our trains. Where are we here? And we could, I think we would do better if we had And now that we have a John Bull, we can actually run some mail. With everybody's speed. We need 48,000 for the Jervis. And what we really, really need is to get a meat industry going, because we've got grain nearby, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 customers for it. This is new just because of those passengers they've been able to grow. But given our circumstances, I want to buy that. That's 48, 58, and 75, 60, 80. We're going to need like 140 grand in order to get into the meat industry. Are we making any money? Barely. Barely making a profit. So the Jervis was using that 70 times 60 is a 4,200 versus the John Bull, which is 1,800. So you can see the Jervis is a big upgrade. Now another option, another great way to do this would be to have this cotton field going here to a textile factory, which would sell here, and we could haul it here. And textiles are 13 grand a pop. Now on this map, the textiles are 1 cotton to 1 textile. It's not like the Niagara where you got 2 out of 1. That was, I think that was done just to give you a chance on that particular map. So we're starting to make some money now. Yeah, this is better. 101,000 in this quarter. The quarter's about to end. So 98 grand on the quarter. That's better. That's better. So how's our research going? 20 days. I think we're just going to sit on this money for a minute and get the Jervis and do the upgrades on it. We'll see our money go up from the Jervis too. It's kind of a slow, methodical way to do things, but we also really should be running this, I guess. Let's give it there, we'll start running coal. Although we're almost, we've almost hit our number. There's the Jervis. All right, let's, okay, City Hall has been constructed. So now we look at this and we see they need workers and they need grain. Remember, I don't know if we've seen the workers yet, but they're special passenger here. We have to pay for them to get them, actually, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It is what it is. Let's go out here and keep our research going. And let's start upgrading these guys. Okay, there. Now we're running Jervis's up there. And do we need a faster train down here? Yeah, this could stand to be a Jervis. And we do need to link into this fairly soon. I think we could actually run another train here. Let's get another business going. Let's buy this land. We'll put in a farm. Okay, we bought that and went broke. Hopefully, yeah, we got some trains running, so let's get them going again. want to buy this as soon as possible. You can sell. I'm going to do above 0 so we can get some money. Let's buy this. And let's start hauling optional. You can start there. And let's get another one. As soon as we have the money. And are we, oh yeah, our research is stalled right now, but it'll come back. We do need to start bringing some workers down here to speed this up, because the workers, every 20 seconds, well, they eat through them, boy. I don't know about that. Oh, and I wanted to change this to be sell over 3. And okay, what I want to do is get a double track going down here to Santa Clarita or whatever that's called, and start selling the meat down there, and just get the passenger line going as well. See, we got lots of industry slots. We can start moving now. So I think why don't we wrap up this one right here. Mediocre start, but we're tied our hands quite a bit with no loans and all the settings we've got. So what we want to do there now is build this up, get that meat going, and then just keep getting in industry after industry after industry. And then as we get more money, we'll be able to run more trains and keep this up, keep this going. So we'll worry about all that in the next session. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it'll help you become a better player, and I hope you'll join us for our next Railroad Corporation video. Thank you.